Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following NBA matches that is happening on Saturday, November 11th, 2023. We will be providing our team, total, and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comment section below. In the upcoming game between Milwaukee Bucks versus Orlando Magic. Despite Giannis Antetokounmpo's impressive 54-point performance, the Milwaukee Bucks couldn't secure a victory as they relinquished an 8-point lead in the final 10 minutes. The issue wasn't poor shooting, as the Bucks maintained a 52.9% field goal percentage, but they were outperformed from beyond the arc, trailing 20-9 in three-pointers. Their offensive stats indicate their strength, ranking 8th in the NBA with an average of 118 points per game, shooting 47.7% from the field and 36.5% from three. In their recent game, the Bucks scored 60 points in the paint, and Antetokounmpo displayed remarkable accuracy with a 19-25 field goal and 18-18 free throw performance. Antetokounmpo leads the team with an average of 28.1 points and 9.4 rebounds per game. On the defensive side, Milwaukee has struggled, allowing an average of 120.3 points per game, ranking them 6th highest in the league. Their opponents have been shooting at an alarming rate of 48.7% from the field and 36.7% from three this season. Rebounding has also been a challenge for the Bucks, with an average of only 40 rebounds per game, which is the second lowest in the league, leading to a -6.2 rebound differential. They fare better in terms of fouls allowed, ranking 8th with 18.9 per game, and their turnovers per game stand at 13.9, which is 14th in the NBA. Damian Lillard's status for the upcoming game is uncertain due to calf soreness. Lillard has averaged 24.3 points and leads the team with 4.7 assists per game in the 7 games he has played. The Orlando Magic recently faced a disappointing loss, their second consecutive defeat in 4th and 6 games. During this stretch, they allowed an average of 112.5 points per game. However, their scoring defense ranks 5th best in the NBA, giving up just 107.3 points per game this season. Opponents typically shoot 46.4% from the field and 35% from three against the Magic. In terms of rebounding, Orlando ranks 11th in the league, averaging 45.6 boards per game. They excel in steals, ranking 2nd in the league with 9.8 steals per game and 13th with 5.6 steals per game. Offensively, the Magic have struggled, averaging 109.9 points per game, which is the 10th lowest in the league. They have a field goal percentage of 45.7% and a three-point shooting percentage of 32.5%, making an average of 9.9 three-pointers per game. No player on their roster averages over 20 points for the year, with Paolo Banchero leading the team with 18 points per game. Banchero contributed 17 points and 8 rebounds in their recent loss. The Magic's bench has been depleted with Wendell Carter Jr. sidelined due to a hand fracture and Gary Harris missing 3 consecutive games with a groin strain. This duo has combined averages of 17.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Historically, the Bucks have dominated the head-to-head matchups, winning 10 of the last 10 meetings against Orlando. Last season, they secured 3 victories out of 3 meetings and covered the spread in 2 of those games. However, this season's Bucks team has not performed as consistently well against the spread, going 0-4-1 ATS in their last 5 games. Orlando might find opportunities to break out offensively against the Bucks defense, which has allowed an average of 122.3 points per game over their last 3 games. The Magic demonstrated their ability to keep up in their recent game, where they scored 119 points. Despite the Bucks having 5 wins this season, their average margin of victory is just 4 points per game. They have yet to cover the spread on the road, while Orlando boasts a 2-1 ATS record at Amway Center. Considering these factors, it may be a good opportunity to pick the Magic as the favored team. Regarding the total points scored in the game, the under has been a successful bet in 4 out of the last 5 meetings between these two teams. It also hit in 2 out of the 3 matchups last season. In those 3 games, the teams averaged a combined 241.3 points per game. However, recent trends suggest a different outcome, as the over has hit in 3 of Milwaukee's last 3 games and in 3 of Orlando's last 5 games. Even without standout scorers, the Magic demonstrated their ability to score 119 points in their last game, indicating that they can keep pace with their opponents. The Bucks are capable of dictating the tempo of the game, as they are ranked 6th in the league in pace by dunksandthrees.com. They have scored at least 120 points in each of their last 3 games. With Orlando likely keeping up, it's reasonable to expect a high-scoring game, making the over a promising bet.